I think he's in charge of whatever fuck he hang out with, where he spend his money, where he put his dick. That's on him.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, but it's not what he needs.
I think Kanye West.
But how does everybody know what Kanye need?
Right.
Well, he needs somebody that can help him get from where he's been going.
Based upon what I'm seeing.
But shouldn't the wife be that person
exactly.
to help? And he fighting to get his wife back?
And she ain't trying to be that person he needs.
In her defense, though, when he did, well, actually, he got committed. So that wasn't her neither. But she stuck by him at least. Look. But
so why wouldn't he try to like want to like get that back if he feel like that's
she
his
don't
person?
Want him back. She don't feel like he helped her. So
it just ain't enough time for him to actually just realize it. He's still gonna fight for it.
It's been 2 years.
So like
people stay separated for longer than that. And
so
still
like
get
I
back.
said on Facebook the other day, don't ever let a woman tell you no more than one time. After she done said no, leave, bro. Move on. Shut the fuck up. Pack your shit. Move around.
But it's Kanye.
I know, but I'm saying as men, that's what we should be doing. I don't want you. Bet.
But then we say at the beginning, we was talking about Kanye before we started taping, and we was talking about how dope the documentary is, and how he was talking about everything he was talking about 20-something years ago, and then come into fruition.
Fruition, yeah.
You don't think he feel the same way as far as like with his marriage and his relationship?
I think he does.
Yeah, I do.
So why you think why is he about to stop now? If he didn't stop from shit from 20-something years ago that's coming to fruition now, you think he about to stop with his wife now?
Because I think that everything he did.
How long did it take for them to start believing in him as a rapper and stuff too?
No, I get
it
that.
took longer than a couple years, right?
But I think that everything that he wanted from his wife, it has already come to pass. He wanted a woman that was gonna hold him down if he went through something. He got that. But he wanted kids from this woman. He got that. He wanted someone that was gonna be there for him financially if he ever fell off his ass. He got that. I think her time is past, and he's not willing to let that go.
Because he ain't done with the journey. He still want the journey with his wife.
But then on top of that, I feel like everyone that looks like her has done nothing but wrong to Kanye. And I don't think he's actually sat down and sat back and be like, damn, I keep trying to find this type of female, and this type of female has done nothing but fuck me over. It's kind of like what you said about if your daughter's brung home Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, he couldn't sit at my table.
If he treat your daughter like royalty.
But you said
nah.
You said the main reason behind that is what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Donda?
Nothing.
Exactly. So why hasn't he gone out to find him his Donda?
Because he don't want a Donda.
He don't want one.
Wait. See, that's the problem, though. You know what I mean? The one person that supported him through for the whole career, the one person that had his back, the one person you see in every one of those videos on the documentary, the one person that was there, the one person that made him smile, the one person that made him happy. Why doesn't he want that again?
That was Kim Kardashian
Yeah,
for the last 12, 13 years.
No, it wasn't.
That was Kim.
For the last,
Kim.
So why he want to get rid of that now? He want the person that's been in this corner for the last however many years. That's a good example. You just gave the example.
Right.
He want.
But I will say this though.
He want his person.
The thing about Kim is Kim evolves, right? Like if you look at her life, just from being Paris Hilton's assistant, because that's what she started as. She's come a long way from being an assistant to she is a household name. She's a figure in the world. You know what I mean? She's a billionaire. She's everything. She's as advertised. Kris Jenner, you baby. I don't know why you ain't working for some Fortune 500 company because you can make a mountain out of a molehill. And that's just real talk. She took all her girls and made all them independent. They ain't got to depend on no nigga. But the evolution of Kim has now evolved to a point. Hell, she even evolved mentally to where the point she's doing prison reform. Like, think about it. She was a Valley girl. You would never would have thought Kim was, and it's no disrespect to Kim, but she was intelligent enough or intellectual enough to even try to stand up to speak on behalf of people who were wrongfully in prison, especially be able to speak for the black man that was wrongfully in prison.
No.
That's because of what she looked like.
That's profitable.
But
Let's keep my name.
Ain't Kanye doing the same thing too?
Cool.
Ain't Kanye doing the same thing too?
No.
Okay.
He trying to get Larry Hoover out of prison. How the fuck is that gonna help the world? No disrespect to Larry Hoover. I'm not saying that it won't, but what I'm saying is
trying to help that particular family. He ain't worried about the whole world.
But it's more people that didn't commit crimes that are in there wrongfully imprisoned.
Okay.
It's a difference.
Okay.
Well, it's still a fight to get people out.
It is a fight to get people out.
What is the goal to? You know what I'm saying?
But what I was saying, was it was the involvement of her. So as the relationship evolved, I think she's now to the point where she's outgrown trying to be there mentally for. It's taxing. You know what I mean? I truly do believe Kanye is bipolar. And I do think he has mental issues and he needs help. But when someone isn't willing to admit, I mean, when someone isn't willing to do, I wouldn't say admit, because Kanye has said several times he has mental issues. And when he's not willing to do what he needs to do to take care of his mental issues, it gets taxing.
It does.
It gets taxing. It can weigh on the person.
Bro.
Yeah.
Kim's resume has shown us that all this shit is for profit.
Everything.
Her life is for profit. Like
literally
marrying motherfuckers, whole TV shows, weddings, all this shit is for profit, right? Mm-hmm. So why are you sitting here defending her?
I'm not. What I'm saying is it's time for him to let go and move on.
But he got to make that decision. We can't make that decision.
I didn't say we could, but being on the outside looking in, he making an ass out of himself, bro. You beefing with fucking Pete Davidson. Who the fuck beefs with fucking Pete? He should be beneath your feet. If that's who she chooses to be with, and move the fuck on. You can level up.
Yeah.
But it's also about his kids too. You know what I mean? And at that point, you know what I mean? Like don't let that part.
What about his kids?
You couldn't let a druggie around your kids, man.
Nigga, let you have 3 kids and your wife leave you for a dope fiend.
Yeah.
A dope fiend.
You gonna be acting like Kanye too.
Yeah. You gonna send me.
He cannot, and I repeat, he cannot determine who she dates.
Can't be with a dope fiend. Can't no dope fiend just be in the house with my kids.
Right?
I
You
wouldn't
got my
allow
kids.
him
You got dope
around
fiend
my
over there?
kids, though.
You got my kids.
Me and old Pete.
Fuck that.
Catch it in the street.
Pete is a recovering drug
cares?
addict.
Me and old Pete.
Is he
we come
recovering?
the street.
Did he fully recover? Nope.
We don't
So
know. We don't know.
it don't matter if he's still recovering.
And that's not the shit on Pete.
A drug addict always recovers,
And
Well,
even
then
after
My
they off
question
drugs.
is,
and
if
then they
he-
get right back on
he
the
needs
drugs.
to
She
stay
left.
away from him.
But-
she's not dealing with Kanye and he has mental issues. Why she go with Pete and he's a recovering?
Because
dope
again,
fiend.
the message
what's
is
the difference?
the message is clear. I would much rather deal with this dope fiend than to deal with you. The message
The
is
message
clear.
is clear.
Symbolism.
This gonna get
Why
me
she
in the
just
headlines,
discussing
so
the
I'm gonna do
kids?
this.
I was about to say it's like a publicity
It's-
stunt,
hey,
like to
it's
keep the
all-
name
it's-
in rotation,
it's
to keep
all to
the
keep-
views and
yeah.
ratings and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And
It's all
So
ratings,
why
bro.
give her that platform?
why
Why
what?
give who what platform?
She already served you with divorce papers.
She already on the platform. She
No,
been on the
but I'm
platform.
saying, what I'm saying is Kanye's making an ass out of himself.
Yeah.
She's already serving with divorce papers.
Yeah.
What's the hold up, my
What
brother?
the whole thing is?
Kanye's been making an ass out of himself for a long
That's
time.
what he do.
Not like this.
So why is this anything new?
What you mean not like this?
Not like this.
It's just
What
a
was
different,
the other time?
The man made a whole.
as far as like all the different outbursts and stuff that he done had over the last
The
12,
but I
13
understand.
years
But the
and
man. But listen.
outlandish stuff he done said
Kanye-
as far as slavery was a choice and all that. Like he done been making an ass out of himself for
That's
a long
just
time.
what he do.
Kanye told Cootie in his documentary that now that I'm on, I'm about to turn into this character, and now they really gonna feel me. And he also said, if I see something that's wrong, I'm gonna say what I gotta say to correct it. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm not holding nothing else back from the world.
Okay.
So when he said George Bush don't like black people,
He meant that,
he meant that.
and it was real.
When he said Taylor Swift won that award, but Beyonce had the best video of all times, he meant that. And what he said was factual. So I don't consider those him being a jackass.
hell no.
I just feel like that's him telling the truth. But when you go as far as creating an animated video of you doing harm to Pete Davidson, putting it on, getting it edited and having it put together and
But
put that
Kanye's
shit
a-
out.
Now, that's
Kanye-
not telling the truth. That's him being a jackass.
Yeah.
Kanye's a
And that's
vision.
jackass.
Kanye's a visionary, fool.
Because what did Pete Davidson do to Kanye outside of
He
fucking
fucked my
Kim?
bitch. Nigga.
But she wasn't his bitch. She wasn't his bitch when he fucked.
Just
Or
saying.
or how about this? How about this? He was fucking Chris Humphrey's bitch when she was married to him.
Well, that ain't here nor there.
Who?
Not Kanye. You know that's why they got divorced.
I thought
because
after Chris Humphries was Reggie Bush, and then after Reggie Bush was
first.
Before Chris Humphries.
Yeah, she married Chris.
I forget the
She
timeline.
married Chris. She married Chris Humphries, and then she was cheating. The reason why he left was because he found out the day before the wedding she slept with Kanye, and then invited the nigga to the wedding.
Just saying, just give me some after wedding dick, man.
So if that's the case, then he fucked Chris Humphries, bitch. But you don't see Chris Humphries making videos about beating up Kanye West.
He
ain't Kanye West.
Yeah, he ain't Kanye West, nigga.
Why we mad at what Kanye
So
doing?
it's acceptable
Let
for
that
Kanye
man
to do
what he do.
So
He
let me
don't
ask y'all
move like
something.
that.
If this was y'all sisters and she moved on to dating somebody else and her ex was making videos about beating this nigga
Both them
up
niggas would get
and
beat up.
harassing them,
Then me
How
and
would
my
y'all feel?
sisters will be sitting around laughing at this nigga Kanye.
Both them niggas be
As
up.
long as it don't come into anything that's like
Physical.
in person and physical,
Yeah.
all that social media
We'll
shit,
be
go
sitting
ahead.
around laughing at this
And
nigga.
if eventually it's gonna come into like a lawsuit,
y'all heard
that's
me,
on you.
cuz.
Both them niggas is getting beat up. Why is you fucking with this crackhead? Why is this nigga keep coming around?
You gonna beat the crack? He ain't no crack no
I
more.
don't give a fuck.
Shit.
That's what he known for.
He smoke on the weekend.
Fuck bullshit. You ain't
Crack
bring
is
that to my
whack.
family.
He's
Especially-
doing
I'm
coke.
I'm a big family man, so you bring that around the kids, you bring that around my nieces and nephews, you bring that whatever.
You gotta see me.
But let's
beat your
check this
ass.
out though. Listen to this though. The crazy thing about it is, Pete Davidson was at Kanye West's daughter's birthday party, right? Kanye West had Pete Davidson escorted out the birthday party, right?
Okay.
Pete Davidson didn't kick, he didn't fight. Hey, I understand. I'm gonna go ahead and go peacefully.
Do that.
Okay.
So it's not like he's trying to be a tyrant in Kanye's life. He ain't firing no shots at Kanye.
He knows he can't compete.
He better not. He better not. This nigga already mentally unstable. He got $1 billion. He could be Dr. Evil on your ass.
For how long? Because you gotta understand, he's a black man with $1 billion.
So?
It's different.
So?
It's different.
He ain't committing no crime.
He ain't committing no crime.
That video could be considered bullying.
Bullying? We adults, nigga. That's bullying
bro.
shit for kids.
Cyberbullying is real, bro. That video,
Okay,
that's
what they
cyberbullying.
do? What they delete his Instagram account?
Yeah.
No, that's a federal crime.
Okay,
Ain't no fucking federal crime.
Cyberbullying is a federal crime.
Cyberbullying
that's
is
why I
not-
said. That's why I said if it comes to like
Google
any
it.
kind of lawsuits and all that type, that's on Kanye.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen.
Okay, well-
but he's just embarrassed himself. Let that girl go, Kanye. Move on with your life. You do a
Man,
lot better
see,
without her.
Hey Kanye, do what you do,
It comes
man.
harder when he has children involved.
Do what
You
you
got
do,
children
But who
Kanye.
said he can't be there for his kids?
I mean, he can. It's just it's a little more complicated
He
when he has his children involved.
He ain't in the house with him already. He ain't been there in 2 years. So what's the difference?
And that's what makes it worse.
What's the difference?
You know what I mean?
The
doesn't
single
know-
parents go
he
through that
doesn't
all
know
the
what's going
time.
on inside the house.
Single parents do that all the time.
Yeah,
Cyber stalking is a crime.
He's doing that.
He's not cyber stalking. That
Pete
nigga.
Davidson created an Instagram account. Kanye West had his people go on that account and attack this man until he deleted the account. And then he put out, after he deleted his account, he said, all right, y'all calm down. I'm going to handle skeeting my own way.
So-
and then he went out and put the video out.
So Kanye West did not personally go to that motherfucker page. He sent motherfuckers.
That's funny because you wasn't saying that when Trump sent all the people to the Capitol.
We talk. Well, no,
That's
not the same
That's a
thing.
totally different like scenario,
nigga,
man. Come
hold
on,
on.
man.
Did Donald Trump go to the Capitol?
Motherfuckers running
That's-
up on
that's
the
totally
Capitol,
different
and you
scenario,
wanna compare
man.
that to motherfuckers.
It's the
type-
same thing. He
That
used
is not
he
the same
used his
thing.
voice
No,
to
Trump
have the
used
Capitol
no,
attacked.
Trump
Kanye
organ-
used his voice to have them attack
no.
his Instagram.
Trump,
Oh,
Trump
It may be-
organized this crime, man.
And Kanye did too.
He ain't organized no crime.
That's a crime. Cyber stalking is a crime. Cyberbullying is a crime.
Kanye, do what you do, man.
You tripping?
As a woman,
Oh, we
you
had
marry this
discussion.
guy.
We had this discussion.
Wait, hold
You
on.
marry this guy, and when you want to leave this guy and get divorced from this guy is now stalking your new boyfriend or throwing shade to your boyfriend. How would you feel about that?
If it's just on
I'm
the
gonna have
internet,
to. We gonna have to just take that up with the court or something because that's weird.
It's fucking
It's
weird.
weird.
It's weird.
Kanye is weird,
That
my
nigga
nigga.
weird. He was
goddamn.
weird when he married her.
Why y'all surprised by all the weird shit this man been doing for the last 20 plus years?
I'm not.
But that
it's-
just goes to
it's- I'm
say
not-
that he does have mental issues and he needs to fix that. And he's
The
not
world
trying to-
knows that. Yeah, he knows that too. We can't be mad that he ain't made that decision for himself.
I'm
So it's
mad.
basically saying that it's just basically saying he's an ass.
He's definitely an ass. He's a
We know that.
jackass, as I stated
Next topic.
Listen,
at the
nigga,
beginning of the
next
show.
The things that he does to get his point across is fucked up. But I feel him. feel it.
So
How do you feel?
He goes to the different extents, to like try to get his point across. And you actually realize that watching the documentary too on Netflix.
Big
like he
fact.
goes a totally different
big fact.
extreme to get his point across.
Sometimes you have to though. This case, I wouldn't say.
But for him, that's how he's been since we know who Kanye was over the last 20 years.
Or maybe it's the fact that he's not going to get hurt until he does something out. You know what I'm saying? Extreme.
I think that Kim.
But he's already up there, so why does he need to
it
go
doesn't matter. He's still you know
to
what I
the
mean?
extent?
He still
to
has
be
to go to
seen.
the extreme.
I think Kim.
Because it's Kanye.
Exactly.
Kim should have done what everybody in the world should do before dating somebody, and that's check the whole facts.
I miss the old Kanye.
So with that being said, checking the whole facts is going to be a segue to our next topic.
Checking the whole facts.
We got a message from Miss Amber Lance.
Do I know?
No. Amber Lance said, "You men have to realize that being a hoe stays on your record like a felony."
I'm gonna opt out of this one.
No, fuck that.
He gonna try to leave, boy.
Well, I just
I never
want.
had a hoe phase. That's why.
I just want
can't
to.
really
I just want to say.
Everybody has a hoe
I've
facts.
never had a hoe
So
phase.
a hoe facts is basically
A resume
of everyone that you've slept with.
Okay.
So everybody has a hoe facts.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, I feel the same way about women. Everybody you slept with stays on your record like a felony. J. Cole said, if a woman tell you how many people she slept with,
multiply by
you better
3.
multiply by 3.
4 or 5 niggas gotta multiply by 3.
12.
12
Or
to
15.
12 to 15.
So
Wait,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It's truth.
Boy.
So with that,
Listen. I know some girls that tell niggas I've only been with like 5 or 6 niggas. Meanwhile, I know the whole number.
18.
Double
I know 5
digits.
niggas right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, in the words of
20s, I'm like,
in the words of Drea, Michelle, your wholeness is deleted after a certain amount of time. That's what
Nah,
that's what
nigga,
that's what Drea.
that's the credit score.
That's
She
what
got it
Drea
mixed
said.
up.
Bullshit.
She said your wholeness is deleted.
Bolshevik.
As a woman, do you feel like that a man's whole record stays with him like a felony?
It depends. It's for women and men. It definitely
Can I have
depends.
that, please?
Especially if you still hoeing around, yeah. But if you like,
Smoke that cigar.
It can get expunged.
if you're not hoeing around no more, why does it matter? None of that matters. You settle down now. You with the person, so why does your whole stage or whatever you went through even matters? You're not hoeing no more.
If your girl was getting digged down by 6 niggas at one time,
Promiscuous.
Ran through.
you know, in her first
Parking lot.
few years
Head
before
card come
you met
through
her,
there.
is that okay? Are we just expunging that? All
Yeah,
six
I
niggas
mean,
that
why
went
would you even? If she told you that, you still fuck with her. That's up to you. You
Mm.
wanted
in there?
to
I like
fuck
that
with her.
part. I like that part.
Oh.
I never would fuck with her, but yeah.
But I think,
Alright,
but I think
then.
the question isn't about fucking with her. The question is about how you feel about it.
Is it still
a
on her
whole
record?
facts.
It happened,
What?
but is it still happening?
No, but it happened.
Okay,
So it's still on the record.
Is the whole facts important?
no.
Yes.
Yes.
How many
No.
times
If
did that car get
It,
hit?
it's only important. Hey, it's only important is if the like you said if the person is still hoeing around. It's only
Yeah.
important if you're still hoeing around.
Well, shit.
No.
In the words of Dave Chappelle, the nastiest thing I've ever done was sleep with old get around here.
Damn. So for me, I think I think the whole facts does matter, and it's not necessarily the number.
For men or for women or for
It's
both?
for both. I think it's the quality of who you
morals.
fucked. Like if you out here fucking crackhead Pete,
Nigga. You telling me there's never been one where you rolled over like, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have done that.
everybody has those.
everybody.
There you go.
Okay.
But
Yeah, you
That's an
can't deny
accident
that.
on your whole facts.
Unless
but
you-
what I- but
if
was
you're a
it
virgin,
consistent?
if you're a virgin, you don't. If you ain't a virgin, everybody got somebody
Like,
that
I
they are
should-
ashamed of. Like,
I
I let
should
the
never-
motherfucker
But what
hit.
I'm
I'd never
saying
tell
is
you, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
that part.
I never admitted
So-
in court.
So
I
here,
ain't got
but
that.
here's the thing though, like it becomes an issue when like let's say you ran off and you fucked the neighborhood hoe. right? And you fucked her raw. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
And everybody knows she the neighborhood hoe.
You was reckless that day.
You link up with this girl.
He would get down.
And you know they gonna be around each other.
Somebody gonna suck this
And
dick.
you know she like to talk. And she real friendly. So you know it's a possibility she gonna tell your girl y'all messed around. And you have to tell your girl, oh, I fucked such and such.
You don't have to.
How you think she gonna feel about that?
Do you have to tell
How
your
long
girl?
ago
Yes,
was
because
it?
she gonna tell your girl if you don't.
Okay.
Let her tell him.
How you think your girl gonna feel about that?
I don't know. We're gonna find out when she finds out.
How would you feel as a woman if your man came to you and told you he fucked a known hoe?
Raw.
Whoa,
Big.
Shot the club up and everything.
Get down.
Yeah.
he was having a dark day, my nigga.
Son of a, he gotta go.
He was having a hard
You better
time
go to the
that day.
clinic.
But
Make
what?
sure
But
you
what if
good,
it?
my
What if it
brother.
happened before he met you?
Oh, it's always before you met.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Oh,
why it's the
then
whole
that ain't got
fact.
nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. But like
So-
we're together and you doing that, then that's
So
the
you
problem.
wouldn't judge your man based on the people he fucked?
No.
It can go the same way with the woman.
Yeah.
Fellas, if you find out that the chick you dealing with has had sex with a known homeless crackhead,
You put the homeless man. Was it on a box?
She had to be homeless too.
how would you feel about that?
Say,
That's got me
You ain't gonna hold that against her?
look here.
If she was
How long
homeless,
ago
hey, he
was
was in the
this?
homeless stage.
Look here. My
How long
opinion.
ago?
My opinion is hoe faxes only apply to women. Men don't have hoe faxes.
Men definitely have hoe facts.
No,
why,
we
why do you
don't.
feel like that? That's a double standard.
Because what is a hoe fax about? What is a hoe fax about?
It's a list about the people you fucked.
But what is it about to its core?
It's about
it is about
Mhm.
people wanting their mate to be pure, not ran through. You get what I'm saying?
okay.
You nobody wants a car that
I
has
get that.
flood damage, toe up front end, toe up back end. The fucking frame is shifted. You know what I'm talking about? That fucking 6 spark plug just don't even fire. You know what I'm saying? That's what a hoe fax. That's what a Carfax is about, right? So a hoe fax is about making sure your shit pure, and it ain't even gotta be like total virgin and shit. Just don't be ran the fuck through.
Well, what about?
But hold on,
What if it was remodeled,
hold on.
redesigned?
See, you getting all off tech. So that's the point of a hoe fax. So women, if they put together a list of wanting their men to be pure, right? That pure shit would be way down on the list. Whereas with men, we want that shit high up on the list.
I get that.
You get what I'm saying? We don't want our woman to be ran fucking through. I want to be able to walk in the streets holding hands with you and niggas not behind me giggling
And shit.
You know
Kiki
what I'm
and
saying?
shit.
But women, they don't care. They care about money, right? They care about fucking influence. They care about how many bitches want you. They don't. If you done fuck nigga 50, 60 bitches and shit, they don't give a fuck. It ain't that high up on the list. Hoe faxes are for men to judge women. They are not for women to judge men. So since that is the case, nigga, bitches shouldn't matter how many motherfuckers I done fuck. You need to worry about how much money in my pockets.
How do you feel about that? You the only woman in the room.
How did you feel about
Is
that?
his statement,
Why the hell?
is his statement true or?
No.
It's not true.
So you care about?
So you care about your man being pure more than you care about how much he can provide and protect.
It's supposed to be both. I want
Both? No. We making a list on shit that's more important,
yeah.
right? Let's make a list. What's at the top of the list?
We're talking about hoe
number
facts. We're
3,
talking about hoe
number 4,
facts.
and then what's at the bottom?
Okay.
And where would you put that hoe fact shit on that list? Number
If he
15.
ain't carrying nothing, then it don't matter.
So okay, so then it's at the bottom of the list, right?
No,
I mean,
Like
you
the
said
third one.
if he ain't carrying nothing, it don't matter though.
it's not really at the bottom.
So what's at the top?
Provide and protect.
That's
Oh no,
true.
so listen.
So him being pure is third over say him being smart enough to teach you something and to continue to teach you things. No, him being pure is more important. That what you telling me?
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. Is it an out of sight, out of mind thing?
For real.
I think for men, it's more so out of sight, out
So
of mind.
you wouldn't say that all of that is above over a girl being pure?
I don't know.
Say that again. Hold on. Say that again.
So all of that is above
All
a
of
girl
what?
being pure?
All of what?
Like the loyalty, whatever you have at the top, and then pure is at the bottom?
I didn't say it was at the bottom. I said it's higher on the list. It's way higher on the list than like financial shit. Whereas women care more about financial shit than they care about him being pure.
That's just the generations, though. Like
Whether it's the generation or not, it's still a case to make that women care more about financial shit than they care about him being pure. Whereas men look at more about your woman being pure, being not ran through, more than they care about can she pay the bills by herself.
Because y'all know y'all can already do it, so
it's not that we know. We're telling
y'all
you
can provide for a woman, so y'all wouldn't really care for a woman to basically take care of y'all.
Huh? A lot of motherfuckers don't make
I'm
as
looking
much
for
money
a sugar
as I
mama
do.
right
They
now.
Hold on. A lot of motherfuckers don't make as much money as I do. They still care about their woman being pure. They still care about her not being ran through. They still care about being able to hold hands and walk to the corner store and buy $1 fucking burritos and not have niggas laughing at them behind their backs like, yeah, I fucked shit out that bitch last night.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all wouldn't really care about a woman providing for y'all because y'all provide for yourselves anyways.
So you said that's why it's high up on the list.
Yeah. So women
women can't make money?
They don't. A lot of women don't just go out and get it themselves. So they really rely on a man.
You tell me women don't make money?
A lot of them don't know that. Why would if they wanted to rely on a man, they'd be making their own money.
I think that
What are you talking about?
You don't know what he already knows what I'm talking about.
I
I'm
don't
the only one that don't understand.
I don't understand. No, I don't understand what you're saying.
What I'm saying is you put pure over that because you know you can go out there and make your own money versus a woman. She wants to rely on a man because a lot of women don't go out there and get their own money.
Did you hear what you just said, though?
That's what I'm saying.
Wants to rely on a man?
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Once.
So that's why they put it on their higher.
Once.
Yeah, they do. That's just the generations.
I think
there are more black women in corporate America right now in higher positions than black men.
Oh, shit. And what that mean? There's a lot of women that wants a man to take care of them than it is any of that.
I think that we've right now for men. I think that it's like buying a car, right? When a man goes out to buy a car, he wants all the bells and whistles off top.
Yeah.
Right? I think when it comes to that, for us, that's a bell and whistle because I'm going to take this car around the block. And I don't want to take this car around the block if 15 people already had this car before I got it. So I don't want a high mileage car. I don't want a car that got $127,000 on it. I'm still paying a note on it, right? For women, if they got a nigga that they can say ain't nobody else had, nobody that she know done had this nigga, and ain't nobody she gonna bring around done had this nigga. It is definitely a luxury item. It is a amenity. It's not a must have, but they got it. They got leather seats, so they happy with it.
That's men, bro. That ain't women.
That's women. Men expect it. Mm-hmm. Women take it as if she got it, I'm with that. If she don't got it, it's cool.
It's like going to the lot. Like, all right, I'm gonna get this luxury car because that's what it's got to be.
Yeah, it got to be
for
this.
her, she's like, ooh, I can get the luxury car too. All right, bet.
Like, oh shit, they got leather in there. Women don't give a fuck about driving cloth seats,
bro. How many bitches have you cut off and then the friend jump in your inbox? I can think of 3 off top. I can think of 3 just for you.
He's like,
just for you, I can think of 3 off top.
I thought it was a mute button on here.
Ain't no mute button. Ain't no mute button. And that's my point right there. They don't give a fuck. As men, if you can do anything to brighten their fucking life, anything, they don't give a fuck about who you was with before. You could have been fucking they motherfucking cousin yesterday,
but that's
bro.
what I'm saying.
They don't care.
What I'm saying is they don't. But if they get it, then it's a bonus for them. If they get a nigga that they can say, oh, ain't nobody I know had him, and ain't nobody he gonna be around had him, it's a bonus for them.
They don't care.
For men, we care about that shit. I'm not gonna bring you around, and everybody I bring you around, you know them. How you know this person? We used to talk back in the day. If I have 5,000 friends on my Facebook, 5,000. If you can go through my list and be like, oh, me and this person used to talk. Oh, me and this person used to talk. Oh, me and this person used to talk. Because you talk to a lot of motherfuckers. No man wants that.
I'm going on a lot of dates.
Yeah, you hashtag are they go on a lot of dates.
Whoa.
But I'm just saying, like, that's just what it is. Like, men, we care about that because honestly, men have their own reputation. I have spent years building my persona, per se, right? This is my reputation. This is what I have on the line. For you to come along and come into my life and put a blemish on the reputation that I've built, we got a problem. You're supposed to be an add-on, not a teardown. So I done build up all these layers, and then all of a sudden you come along and these layers start peeling off because niggas is laughing at me because they fuck with you.
Mm-hmm. Should have built a bitch.
Build a bitch, build a bear. I should trademark that.
Yeah, nigga.
Trademark, bitch. But I said to say this, Ambulance, because you brought this into fruition.
Oh, I'm so gonna clip this shit.
Ambulance, one thing you got to understand is it doesn't matter for, and you can say this is a double standard. It goes both ways. You know, I think we were talking earlier and somebody said that a man can go off and fuck 1 million bitches, but at the end of the day, it ain't gonna matter to you. Nope. Just like a woman can go out and publicly say, I only want to date niggas for their money. And the nigga not gonna discount you for it.
Yeah, that's you.
It is what it is. That's the double standard. You guys have the ability to say you're looking for financial gain. If a man were to go out and say he looking for financial gain, y'all would call him a bum. Weird. He a bum nigga. He this, he that, he this. Men can't do that.
And some double standards are okay.
They're okay.
It's just acceptable. It's just a reality. Let's all accept it and move on. That's
Moody, cuz you got something to say. What's wrong? Come on. No, come on.
I'm listening.
Look at this sicko. My cigar done went out.
Nigga, oh shit, what time is it? It's fucking midnight. Nigga.
It is.
Get to the chocolate sauce, nigga.
We are coming to the witching hour.
Get to the chocolate sauce.
I want to read y'all something real quick.
We're gonna fire off the chocolate sauce
that
real fast.
We had. This the last one? This is the last one, man. I hope y'all ready for this because this shit is going to be intensive of all purposes.
It's really not.
So I'm gonna read this to y'all, and I want y'all to tell me whether or not y'all are in agreement with this or not. But Pink Blossom said this man goes to his fiance on their wedding day because he had received a video of her bachelorette party, from his sister, where a male stripper was dancing with his wife.
Jingling.
And while he was dancing, he had the chocolate dripping off his dick into her mouth. Do I need to read that one more time? Okay.
It's fucking disgusting.
So he left her. They did not get married. Needless to say, he left her on the wedding day. Like, I'm not doing this shit. F you. This is it. It's over with. We done.
Good man. Good smart man.
Look.
Was he a smart man? Would you leave your wife?
Like a motherfucker.
She ain't my wife.
It wouldn't get to the white part.
See, the thing is, I knew you were gonna say that because you said it's the level of the cheat, and the highest level was this come back for season 1. So if you ain't watched, you need to watch that episode.
Yeah.
You said the level of the cheat. The highest level was if it's on video for the world to see.
That was one of them. Yeah,
that was one of them.
Like that's some disrespectful shit. It's nigga, just.
It's over.
We adults here.
Go for it.
We adults here. Nigga, you get your dick sucked, you slap motherfucker. Like, it's sexy, but it's disrespectful at the same time. Hey, your dick. And then this motherfucker had it and poured chocolate on it, and the shit dripped down on this bitch face. Like
in her mouth.
In her mouth. Like,
they don't know if he showered or not.
I'm finna marry this motherfucker? That's some disrespectful shit.
Ain't finna marry this motherfucker.
She gonna show up at the altar. She gonna walk down the aisle. I'm gonna be standing there like a fucking clown. She got chocolate sauce still on her fucking mouth and shit. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? No, bitch. No. That's some disrespectful shit.
I hope she ain't still got damn chocolate sauce on the mouth. She ain't get no makeup done. What the fuck?
if it was your bachelor party and she received a video of you licking, or not even licking,
I wouldn't. No.
chocolate dripping off the pussy into your mouth, would you expect her to stay?
Well, I don't get down like that.
I'm just saying in general, though. I mean, that's pretty nasty, by the way. I just thought I'd point that
I would
out.
expect her to like to leave too.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
shit.
that's some
Now,
disrespectful
I mean,
shit.
if she decides to stay, then that's on her. But I'm just saying for me,
Bro,
if I was
man.
to see that, it's a wrap. It ain't nothing to discuss.
How would my wife look at me if a fucking video of me laying on the fucking table and shit with my mouth open and a bitch pouring, you know what I'm saying, champagne. She pouring champagne down her titties, just running all the way down her body, nigga, and coming out my mouth. I'm supposed to show up at the altar tomorrow, be married? No, nigga.
Don Boss said he leaving on the first thing smoking.
Yeah,
For real, bro.
it ain't nothing to discuss.
That's some disrespectful shit. And the fact that it's on video, you got, nigga, that shit live forever.
Mm-hmm.
That shit live forever. No.
Have y'all been to bachelor parties?
I've been to
No.
a couple.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't.
I've been
Shit
to
like
a
that
couple.
ain't happening.
Okay.
No,
I've seen
I
them.
went to one.
It's just-
It-
As many bachelor parties I've been to, I ain't saw no shit like that ever happen.
I went to one that was buck wild. It was impressive. It was impressive.
Impressive.
It was impressive.
I will say that I do think the
And
envelope.
not a dollar was spent.
I do say that the envelope. I think at bachelor parties is pressed. No details, no names, no nothing. I think it is pressed. I do think that men can go. Not saying they do, but they can go a little bit further. I don't know if it's expected from a man or what, but at the same time, I will say that is the ultimate disrespectful shit that you can ever do. Allow another motherfucker to drip anything out their private parts.
I don't see men like going that far on like at bachelor parties and stuff though, because like especially if the people that's gonna be at the bachelor party, it's gonna people that's close to you that's at the bachelor party,
Right. And that's where
and they
she
know
fucked
you're not
up.
gonna be on no disrespectful
Big fact.
shit to your wife
Big
or
fact.
your wife to be the next day, so
Big
they're gonna
fact.
try to keep everything
Cordial.
as PG as possible.
Yeah, because like that's where she fucked up. It's the groom's sister.
Yeah.
Exactly.
groom's
And you want to
sister
do
is
this
her.
type of shit.
And you doing all this. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like, you know what I'm saying, my wife's brother coming to my bachelor party and, you know what I'm saying, I give him a dick suck. It's like nigga, he's sitting right there.
And you think he ain't
He
about to
gon-
go back and tell his
He
sister?
gonna tell.
I think, but in her mind, she feel like she didn't do anything wrong because nothing
She don't feel that way.
intercourse wise happened.
Shit.
That's intercourse.
But what if it wasn't recorded, and the sister just said this is what she did?
Ain't no evidence, hey nigga.
How
All you can do is
would the
deny.
wedding still go on?
Her word
We're
against
gonna
mine.
have some questions before the wedding.
So y'all gonna talk?
Oh, we gonna talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't with shit. Listen, this is what I heard before we walk out on that altar. You're not supposed to see me in this dress. Fuck that dress right now. I need to know something. Then I'll make my decision after I get my answer.
How do you feel about
So like, if my husband
Yeah.
was doing that,
Yeah. Would the video matter?
that's on video.
Yeah, it's
so.
on video.
Nah, it wouldn't matter to me.
So you be cool with the wedding?
Yeah.
Is it because it's what's expected in the man's bachelor party?
Well, really, in a man and a woman, but I don't like how they just use it to like last minute cheap ass shit or like last minute shit. I don't like that. Like, you really just to have a bachelor party to have fun, to celebrate like you about to get married, but they use it for other weak reasons.
Some people do, not everybody.
Yeah.
Because nigga,
Some of them.
Like I said, I ain't been to no bachelor parties that it got to that level. Not even close
Because
to
they
it.
do be getting wild though. Like,
Some of 'em, but that depends on who you're inviting and all that type of shit,
Yeah.
and what type of stuff
and
you
who
want to go into a
organizes
party.
it,
Like
too.
if
So
it's
they be using
if
all
it's people that's
organized.
closely like if it's people that's in your groom's wedding party, that's there for your bachelor night, and they fuck with you, they love you, they respect you, and they want you to be happy in your relationship.
They ain't gonna go
They ain't
that
about to
far.
go that far with that
It's
shit.
because hoes hang with hoes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hoes can be niggas.
birds of a feather hold together.
Birds of a feather hold together.
Say, man.
Well, I pissed a lot of people out putting.
They do be setting you up for failure. Like, they be inviting
He
they
posted
be
that
inviting
shit.
your old bitch from 3 years ago and shit. Like, why the fuck is they even here?
I'm
Like,
getting married, come suck
what
this
the
dick.
It's your last chance to get this pipe
Yeah.
before I say all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it is some very disrespectful shit. We are at the witching hour, which means the show's about to come to a close, but no worry, because we will be back next week. We're going to go ahead and start over here in the corner with Mr. Fly Guy himself with some closing statements.
I really don't have a closing statement at this point. I mean, I really don't.
You
Well,
hitting up with this shit last minute.
I don't have a closing statement. As far as like the topic, the stuff that we've been talking about, man, just be open. Communication with your partner, your potential spouse, whoever the individual may be.
Big fact.
Be honest. And like I said at the beginning, as far as like foundation, be patient. I'll leave with that.
It's kind too.
Oh, I have to do closing
She's
statements.
on
Come
the
back
fuck
to
out.
me.
She's on the fuck out.
Moody Cuz.
You want to drip chocolate off your dick and into your mouth? Just wait till after the wedding and do it with your husband.
There you go.
Big
That's a
fact.
good one.
Build a bitch.
That's your closing
Don't let
statement.
the bitch build you.
Staying shicey with the
You know what
quote.
I'm talking about?
Oh, it's back on me. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great night.
God damn.
This is real. This was fun.
What's your closing
It
statement?
just ain't been real fun.
This nigga.
So I will say, number one, Kanye, move on. Number two, communication is everything. There's somebody out there for everyone. Be open, and most importantly, be honest. Honesty is the best thing ever invented.
Especially about the whole
If you can be transparent about most things, because there's some things you may want to keep to yourself for that time, but if you trust your spouse, you could be vulnerable and secure in your relationship with anything you come to them with. And if you can't find that in your spouse, that means they are not the one for you. 1,000%. And don't be afraid to move the fuck on. Period. As these females say, period. Move the fuck on. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nobody gonna count your failed relationships, because you may have 100 failed relationships, but you find that one and that motherfucker's perfect. Now who laughing? That's why all these other women that you consider hoes and you wonder how she got a man, because she kept trying shit. She found the one that was for her.
Wasn't worried about what the fuck you doing.
Exactly. Wasn't worried about your ass. You sitting back Kiki and Kaka, she was out there searching and she found that nigga. So you have to be patient with yourself and understand that it's okay to move on and say no, communicate, be honest, don't lie, be transparent, and you're going to be good to go. If you can't follow them rules and you're going to be single for the rest of your life, move to the side, let somebody else move in front of the line. That's just what it is.
Just be careful when you say no to a woman. Sometimes she's trying to kill you. If you
That's
don't give
big
her the dick.
fact.
I tell a motherfucker no so fast. Nah.
Nah, hell nah. You get the hell nah.
I'm good.
With that being said, a gentleman never kisses and tells.
And the gangster never fucking snitch.
And we out this bitch. Oh, by the way, Lil Flip, I'm coming for you, baby.
Oh,
Whenever
my
you
God.
ready,
Oh, shit.
Freestyle King in the
Oh, shit.
building. I'm coming for the throne. Come up to Real Lane Studios. We're going to get this shit popping real quick. Freestyle King versus Freestyle King, baby. Nothing but love and respect.
Kanye, do your thing, Kanye. Don't worry about that
ESG,
nigga.
you
Kanye,
pull
do
up
your
too
thing.
because you the homie. Let's go ahead and get it done. And we out.
Kanye got a big and tell, hey, drop me some change. We can get Pete up out of there.
They ain't want me to have a bigger pool than Kanye. So I went and got a bigger pool. Well, Kanye ain't even got that pool no more. It's Kim pool now. So, what?
Kanye ain't got no house right
No,
now.
he bought a house across the street from fucking Kim.
Yeah, but he's still like himself homeless.
I mean, he a
He a
nomad.
Rolling Stone.
He a nomad. I mean, but the shit, he living. That's what he want to do. What be his ass at?
Like that sleep.
After midnight.
Shit, niggas fucking knees. Lock the fuck up. Wake
know.
your bitch ass up, cuz.
Your knee like that?
Yeah.
What be his at?
Plus, I gotta go to Camp Gladiator in the morning.
We done already ended the show.
Oh, really?
Do Camp Gladiator Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
Yeah, advertised for that stuff for a while.
It's up and down.
I'm ready.
Freestyle King versus freestyle.
I'm ready.
Nigga, I'm finna go.
Well, he trying to figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah,
Move the tape.
I'm gonna step over this motherfucker.
Long leg ass.
And I'm step over this motherfucker.
He did that shit in sweats.
Boom.
Go ahead.
There you go. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Boom.
I'll let you know I made it home. You know what I'm talking about? Let me know you made it.
All right.
I made it.
Be
Bro,
safe.
I done stepped all the way over here. Moody, I'm gonna holler at you. Bitch, stay out of trouble.
Look, cuz, I don't program your number.
I don't fuck with you.
You know you said
Wow.
Push your homies.
Oh, damn.
Moody cuz say we just homies, bitch.
my friends, I'm just home.
Make sure you blur his face out until he correct that statement.
Oh, then you put the box on the face last time?
Moody cuz say, I mean, y'all my homies.
That's you.